Top 10 places to go for Vienna. Vienna is a city with a rich cultural heritage, renowned for its art, music, and history. From the stunning palaces and museums to the vibrant markets and parks, there is something for everyone to explore and enjoy in Vienna. So, take a trip to this beautiful and historic city and discover all that it has to offer. Schönbrunn Palace. Schönbrunn Palace is one of the most famous landmarks in Vienna and a must-visit for anyone visiting the city. The palace was the summer residence of the Habsburg monarchy and is now a museum that visitors can tour to learn about the life of the royals and the history of the palace. St. Stephen's Cathedral. St. Stephen's Cathedral is the symbol of Vienna and one of the most recognizable landmarks of the city. Visitors can climb the 343 steps to the top of the cathedral for stunning views of the city, and admire the beautiful stained glass windows and intricate carvings inside. The Hofburg Palace. The Hofburg Palace was the seat of the Habsburg dynasty for over 6 centuries and is now a museum that visitors can tour to learn about the life and reign of the Habsburgs. Visitors can see the imperial apartments, the treasury, and the Spanish riding school. The Belvedere Palace. The Belvedere Palace is a beautiful Baroque palace that houses a Belvedere Museum, which is home to one of the largest collections of Austrian art in the world, including works by Gustav Klimt. Visitors can also admire the beautiful gardens and fountains that surround the palace. The Kunsthistorisches Museum. The Kunsthistorisches Museum is one of the largest and most important art museums in the world, and is home to a collection of over 70,000 works of art, including paintings, sculptures, and antiques. Visitors can admire works by great masters such as Rembrandt, Rubens, and Vermeer. The Naschmarkt. The Naschmarkt is one of the largest and most popular food markets in Vienna, offering a wide variety of fresh produce, meats, cheeses, spices, and more. Visitors can sample local specialties and enjoy a meal at one of the many food stalls and restaurants in the market. The State Opera House. The State Opera House is one of the most famous opera houses in the world and a symbol of Viennese culture. Visitors can attend a performance, take a tour of the building, and admire the ornate decoration and beautiful architecture of the theater. The Ringstrasse. The Ringstrasse is a boulevard that encircles the city center of Vienna and is lined with beautiful buildings, parks, and monuments. Visitors can walk or bike along the Ringstrasse to admire the architecture, relax in the parks, and take in the sights of the city. The Sisi Museum. The Sisi Museum is dedicated to the life and legacy of Empress Elizabeth of Austria, also known as Sisi. Visitors can learn about the life of the Empress, see her personal belongings and artifacts, and admire the beautiful dresses and jewelry that she wore. The Vienna Zoo. The Vienna Zoo is one of the oldest and largest zoos in Europe and is home to over 700 species of animals from all over the world. Visitors can observe the animals in their habitats, attend animal feedings and shows, and learn about the conservation efforts of the zoo. Top 10 places to go for Budapest. Budapest is a city with a rich cultural heritage, renowned for its thermal baths, historical monuments, and vibrant markets. From the stunning palaces and churches to the beautiful parks and gardens, there is something for everyone to explore and enjoy in Budapest. So, take a trip to this beautiful and historic city and discover all that it has to offer. Fisherman's Bastion. Fisherman's Bastion is a beautiful terrace located in the Buda Castle district and offers stunning views of the Danube River and the city. The terrace was built in the 19th century as a viewing platform for tourists, and today it is a popular tourist attraction. Buda Castle. Buda Castle is a palace and historical castle in the heart of the Buda Castle district. Visitors can tour the castle and learn about its history, visit the Hungarian National Gallery, and admire the beautiful views of the city from its terraces. Hungarian Parliament Building. The Hungarian Parliament Building is one of the largest and most beautiful parliament buildings in Europe and is a symbol of the city. Visitors can tour the building and admire its stunning architecture, including its Gothic Revival style and impressive dome. St. Stephen's Basilica. St. Stephen's Basilica is one of the largest and most famous churches in Hungary and is dedicated to the first king of Hungary, Saint Stephen. Visitors can admire the stunning stained glass windows, the impressive dome, and the beautiful frescoes inside the church. The Great Market Hall. The Great Market Hall is one of the largest and most famous indoor markets in Europe, offering a wide variety of fresh produce, meats, cheeses, spices, and more. Visitors can sample local specialties and enjoy a meal at one of the many food stalls and restaurants in the market. The Danube Promenade. The Danube Promenade is a beautiful walkway along the river, offering stunning views of the city and the surrounding countryside. Visitors can take a stroll along the promenade, admire the views, and relax in one of the many parks and gardens along the way. The Hungarian State Opera House. The Hungarian State Opera House is one of the most famous opera houses in Europe and a symbol of the city's cultural heritage. Visitors can attend a performance, take a tour of the building, and admire the ornate decoration and beautiful architecture of the theatre. The thermal baths. Budapest is famous for its thermal baths, which have been used for centuries to soothe the body and mind. Visitors can relax in the warm waters of one of the many baths, including the famous Gellert baths or the historic Rudis baths. The Hungarian National Museum. The Hungarian National Museum is the oldest public museum in Hungary and is home to a collection of over 1 million artifacts and works of art, including paintings, sculptures, and antiques. Visitors can learn about the history and culture of Hungary, and admire the stunning exhibitions. Heroes Square. Heroes Square is one of the largest and most famous squares in Budapest, and is dedicated to the heroes and leaders of Hungary's history. Visitors can admire the stunning monument, featuring a statue of the Archangel Gabriel and the 7 chieftains of the Magyars, and the surrounding parks and gardens. Top 10 places to go for Helsinki. Helsinki is a vibrant and exciting city, offering visitors a rich cultural heritage, stunning architecture, and breathtaking natural scenery. From the beautiful parks and museums to the bustling markets and famous landmarks, there is something for everyone to explore and enjoy in Helsinki. So, take a trip to this beautiful and historic city and discover all that it has to offer. Senate Square. Senate Square is the heart of Helsinki and is surrounded by some of the city's most important buildings, including the Helsinki Cathedral, the Government Palace, and the University of Helsinki. Visitors can admire the stunning architecture, relax in the park, and enjoy the hustle and bustle of the city center. Helsinki Cathedral. Helsinki Cathedral is one of the most famous landmarks in the city, offering visitors stunning views of the city from its observation deck. The cathedral was built in the 19th century and is a symbol of the city's rich cultural heritage. Suomenlinna Fortress. Suomenlinna Fortress is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located on a group of islands just off the coast of Helsinki. Visitors can tour the fortifications, learn about its history, and enjoy the stunning views of the city and the sea. Esplanadi Park. Esplanadi Park is a beautiful park located in the heart of Helsinki, offering visitors a chance to relax in the heart of the city. The park is surrounded by cafes, restaurants, and shops, making it a great place to stop for a break or a bite to eat. National Museum of Finland. The National Museum of Finland is the largest cultural history museum in the country, showcasing the history and culture of Finland. Visitors can learn about the country's rich heritage, admire the stunning exhibitions, and explore the many galleries and museums in the building. Uspensky Cathedral. Uspensky Cathedral is the largest Orthodox church in Western Europe, offering visitors a chance to admire its stunning architecture and explore its rich cultural heritage. Visitors can attend a service, admire the ornate decoration, and enjoy the peaceful atmosphere of the cathedral. The Sibelius Monument. The Sibelius Monument is a stunning memorial dedicated to the famous Finnish composer, Jean Sibelius. Visitors can admire the abstract sculptures and enjoy the beautiful views of the city and the surrounding countryside. The Tempilaakio Church. The Tempilaakio Church is an unusual and unique church carved into solid rock, offering visitors a chance to admire its stunning architecture and explore its rich cultural heritage. Visitors can attend a service, admire the intricate rock formations, and enjoy the peaceful atmosphere of the church. The Helsinki Art Museum. The Helsinki Art Museum is one of the largest art museums in the country, showcasing a wide range of contemporary and modern art. Visitors can admire the stunning exhibitions, attend workshops and lectures, and explore the many galleries and museums in the building. The Market Square. The Market Square is one of the largest and most famous outdoor markets in Helsinki, offering a wide range of fresh produce, seafood, and local specialties. Visitors can sample local specialties, explore the many stalls and vendors, and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere of the market. Top 10 places to go for Salzburg. Salzburg is a beautiful and historic city, offering visitors a rich cultural heritage, stunning architecture, and breathtaking natural scenery. From the famous landmarks and museums to the beautiful palaces and parks, there is something for everyone to explore and enjoy in Salzburg. So, take a trip to this beautiful and historic city and discover all that it has to offer. Salzburg Cathedral. Salzburg Cathedral, also known as St. Rupert's and St. Virgil's Cathedral, is one of the city's most iconic landmarks, featuring stunning Gothic architecture and a rich history dating back to the 7th century. Visitors can tour the cathedral, admire the intricate decoration, and attend a service to experience its stunning atmosphere. Mirabell Palace and Gardens. Mirabell Palace and Gardens is a stunning Baroque palace located in the heart of Salzburg, featuring beautiful gardens and stunning architecture. Visitors can tour the palace, admire the beautiful marble halls, and explore the well-manicured gardens, including the famous Pegasus Fountain. Mozart's birthplace. Mozart's birthplace is the childhood home of the famous composer, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and is now a museum dedicated to his life and work. Visitors can learn about Mozart's life and career, see his childhood rooms and personal belongings, and attend a concert in the museum's concert hall. Salzburg Museum. The Salzburg Museum is dedicated to the city's rich history and culture, showcasing artifacts, artwork, and exhibits related to Salzburg's rich heritage. Visitors can learn about the city's history, admire the stunning exhibitions, and explore the many galleries and museums in the building. Hellbrunn Palace. Hellbrunn Palace is a beautiful Baroque palace located just outside of Salzburg, featuring stunning gardens and a rich history. Visitors can tour the palace, admire the stunning interiors, and explore the well-manicured gardens, including the famous Trick fountains. Salzburg Fortress. Salzburg Fortress, also known as Hohensalzburg Castle, is a stunning medieval fortress overlooking the city, offering visitors breathtaking views of Salzburg and the surrounding countryside. Visitors can tour the fortress, learn about its history, and admire the stunning architecture and views from its battlements. The Salzburg Festival. The Salzburg Festival is a famous cultural festival held annually in Salzburg, featuring performances of opera, classical music, and theater. Visitors can attend performances, admire the stunning venues, and experience the vibrant atmosphere of the festival. St. Peter's Abbey. St. Peter's Abbey is a stunning Baroque abbey located in the heart of Salzburg, featuring a rich history and stunning architecture. Visitors can tour the abbey, attend a service, and admire the beautiful interiors, including the famous frescoes by Johann Michael Rottmeier. The Residenz Palace. The Residenz Palace is a stunning Baroque palace located in the heart of Salzburg, featuring beautiful interiors and stunning architecture. Visitors can tour the palace, admire the ornate decoration, and explore the many galleries and museums in the building. The Salzburg Zoo. The Salzburg Zoo is a family-friendly attraction located just outside of Salzburg, offering visitors a chance to see a wide range of animals and learn about conservation. Visitors can explore the many exhibits, attend animal shows, and enjoy the beautiful scenery of the zoo's botanical gardens.